I learned how to make bread when I was about 10 years old. And my mother, I was the bread maker, so I've been doing that for many years. After I got married, my mother-in-law would make bread, but then I started making bread and she just handed it over to me to make the bread that had to be made. I continue to make bread to this day, and I love to make bread. I need my salt, I need my yeast cake, dry yeast cake. I need my oil, cooking oil. I need my sugar. I need my flour. And just for a little better taste, I add a tablespoon of powdered milk. This is the cup that I measure. The cup, whatever size cup you use it the same cup for every measurement. Do not add one thing with the large cup and another thing with a small cup, because it will not come out right. Now I get my bowl that I usually make bread. For years I've been making bread in this bowl. Then I have to start with water, not milk, water. I put 2 cups of water. 2 cups of water. One tablespoon of yeast to make it rise. Maybe a little bit more. I add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Three tablespoons of oil. And an upper of salt. About a tablespoon of salt. And the milk, you just add about 2 tablespoons. If you want, you don't really have to put that milk. Okay, now I have to stir. Stir. You stir all this together. And then you add your flour. And you add 4 cups of flour, one at a time. And you stir. You stir until everything is mixed, the flour and everything will mix. Then you add the other one, the other cup. And then you stir that in. That's number number 3 cup. Stir until everything is mixed. And this is number 4 cup. And you work this in until it's all worked in together. I would need a few drops. I think I need a few drops of water. Okay, and this is your bread. You let it rise. Let it rise until it doubled its size, which would be about an hour and a half. So, my hand. So we take a cover, a dishcloth or something, and you just cover it and put it in a nice warm place so that it can rise for about an hour and a half, maybe whenever. You have to keep watching it. It's been about an hour since I started the bread. And then now we have to put it in a pan, roll it up and put it in a pan. And then we'll have to let it rub. We stir it a little bit at first. Okay. And then we have to put some cooking oil in the pan so it won't stick. And we put about 3 tablespoons. I'll make 3 tablespoons. Three tablespoons, and then you spread it out. Spread the grease out all over so that the bread don't stick. Okay. Now, most everything has to be done by hand now with my hands. We add a little bit of flour. Put in the corner like this. You put some in your hands. And then you work it in your dough. Make it nice and smooth. Okay. Okay, you roll it like this, and you put it about, you put a little bit of oil on your hand so it don't stick. Put it like this, you roll it this way. You break the bread pieces a little bigger than an egg, and you roll it like this. It'll roll good. We need to have enough oil in here so that we can dip it in. See, you catch it like this, and you roll it. It doesn't take long to make bread. It's just a little bit of time you have to wait in between it rises. See, let's work this in. I have to put some oil in the little pan so it don't stick. Everybody loves a little bread. When it's all rolled up this way, you put it in a nice warm place. You take a towel and just put over it, and you let it rise. I need one for this one too. You watch it for a while and see when it rises. When you see it wants to touch the cloth, you pull it off, let it rise to double its size, and then you cook it. Now the bread has risen. After about an hour, we need to put it in the oven. All right. It is now cooking at 350 or 325 for about a half hour. Now it's time to take the bread out of the oven. There's the little pan, but I need to turn it over. I should put butter. We'll put butter on this. And on the other side too. Okay. I'll put this on the stove. And then we're getting the big bread. Okay. We'll put some butter on here. It melts very easy. Now, this is my homemade bread. Well, we'll put some butter on this side. It's so hot that it melts the butter in no time. That's it. Well, now the bread is made.